You want to talk down to me some more? Tell me to relax? You're just like the rest of them, James.
No, I don't want...
Shut up! You think I'm stupid. You think I don't see it. But you've been laughing at me all along. Ever since we first met. But you ain't laughing now, are you?
Bro, James has got a right hook on him.
You need help here.
Don't get all holy on me, James. This town called you too. You and me are the same. We're not like other people, don't you know that? Well, you're about to find out.
Alright, welcome back. We are in episode 12. This is getting deep. Of our Silent Hill 2 remake playthrough, analysis, and theory crafting. Literally right where we left off. I'm probably going to leave the camera off for most of this episode because my nose just exploded. And I feel kind of gross. So hopefully that'll calm down. I might turn it on later on. But let's get through our opening here. First and foremost, this game is rated M. Therefore, this video is basically rated M. If you are a minor, I advise you to click away from this and find something that's more age appropriate. Conversely, you can also ask your parents to come and watch it with you if they've got an hour and almost a half to watch some tiny YouTuber talk about this game. This is an mostly uncut and unedited series. I'm not blurring out anything that's happening in the game, except for a few episodes before I had to censor some language because of the events that were taking place in the game, and they really just, it bothers me. Secondly, I'm going to put some numbers here up on the screen. These are crisis numbers, so if you find yourself in a mental or emotional crisis, or you're thinking thoughts of self-harm, please call one of these numbers that's appropriate for your region and talk to somebody. Or just take them down, because you never know when you may need them, or you never know when somebody you love needs them. If your region is not up here, please do some research and find your region's numbers, and take note of those. Or you can leave them in the comments too, just in case there's other people who may need them. Just take care of yourselves, okay? There's no matter how you feel, there's always people that love you. Okay, let's continue this. So in the last episode, we were trying to figure out this box thing, because we have one more place to go. We got through the rotting place, we got through desolation, and now we need to get through whatever the third one is. I'm pretty sure that's it. But, so honestly, the first, what the hell? The first couple of minutes of this will probably just be me trying to figure out, wait, where are those stairs? Okay. Me trying to figure out where we need to go next. And I'm pretty sure that the next location that we're going to go to is where we are gonna fight Eddie. And, the last few episodes, I'm going to assume this is probably going to end with episode 15. So, you basically just watched 2 seasons of a Netflix show at that point. Wait a minute. But once we get to, I think it's called the Lakeside, yeah, that's what I thought it was. I think it's called the Lakeside Hotel. That's where a lot of this story is really going to be coming into play. Where things will start making a bit more sense, and then I can really dive back into the lore of this game. Or at least my theories about James having entered Silent Hill dead to begin with, and that he didn't kill Mary, and that Maria actually is Mary. There will be some events that will happen slightly before that will that we'll also talk about in regards to Maria. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, we can't do it that way. I'm going to try this door. Sorry, nose is still kind of going. Not going to TMI you guys here or anything, but it's very windy today, and I think that just really got to me. Like I said, my nose absolutely exploded. It was gross to say the least. Even my dog was looking at me like, "Are you okay? Are you gonna die?" Where's my dog? Hey girl, you enjoying your bone? Yeah? Okay. Come here. There we go. That's a good girl. Yeah, good girl. A little chaos alert. Okay. That's all. You go enjoy your bone. I love you too. She just kind of poked me there. Okay. I think this is one that we've already gone through. We're gonna find that last one. I absolutely promise you. We're gonna find it. I just don't remember how this thing links up. If I'm being absolutely honest with you, I'm getting irritated. I'm sure you're getting bored. I guess this also kind of serves as a walkthrough. I mean, I'm not telling you exactly what to do, but I'm also taking my sweet time with everything. It's not this one, but screw it. Yeah, we tried this one and it was a big fat nothing. So this is supposed to be a back door that leads to one of the other areas. We already tried sideways, didn't we? We did this one. I don't recall if we did this one. Like, I feel that we didn't, and it's not like we can... Ah! This was the stairway I was looking for. that leads to absolutely nothing. Well, that's disappointing. That's doubly disappointing. Yeah, I'm taking my sweet time with this game, so I guess if you got stuck somewhere, is this it? Please be it. Annoyances. You can use this game as a playthrough. Maybe not this part, because why can't I just shimmy right on across here? There we go. Because this ain't helping anybody. I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm confused. And I'm annoyed. But I will prevail. So why doesn't that work in this thing? I'm pretty sure it's on the right side. And see, we've already done this one. Unless it's like... This is the one that's like a balcony. And then we came up here, and there was nothing. And I was sad and depressed. Don't do it, James. You have so much to live for. If you're having particular ideations, please seek help. It's not that one. Ooh, wait, this one looks different. Where does this one lead us to? Back to how many? Oh wait. This is low-key promising. Oh, well. It's not what I wanted, but I'm not gonna say no. But maybe James is incapable of jumping, but he's not incapable of driving. Okay, so screw it. Let's see what's in here. I'm gonna figure this out one way. Oh wait, this is the balcony. A part of me does want to like pause the recording and figure this out. But that then defeats the entire, well, not the entire purpose, but a good portion of the purpose of this series. And then who knows what ridiculous banter I'll end up saying. Getting relatively annoyed with this. And it's not like they tell you. Is that a... No, it's just a... James's big old butt's in the way, so we can't check out over there. That led to that other room. That was the other one. Unless... Because we're not going to be able to get through here until we get the great sword. Or the great knife, or the great thing. We can't go back through here. Maria should still be kicking. I don't want to say alive, because she's not alive. No one and nothing in this town is alive. And that goes for Laura. I'm pretty sure Laura is, like I said before, she's actually part of the town. I mean, she could be Alessa's friend that they met after their demises, and Alessa was like, "Hey, let's mess crap up," and Laura was like, "Down, bro." Or sis. I don't know. Oh wait, no, that's what I wanted to try. I think that's just... I don't think that's what happened. I think she actually is a conjuring of the town. This is pissing me off. I think Laura actually is a conjuring from the town itself. Maybe even separate from Alessa altogether. Okay. So, I know where this is ideally going to take us. But, I'm wondering. So we went through the green door the last time. Mayhap the red door is open. What? I wasn't ready for that. Okay, give me a second here. Is that a safe spot? No. Okay, I don't feel as gross anymore, so I'm gonna turn this on as we're going through here. Who knows, maybe I'll actually jump. And it's not that I'm not scared, like... It is definitely unnerving. It's unsettling, to say the least. And I do have reactions, but my reactions have always been very subtle. Oh. What is he doing? Okay, that wasn't so bad. That's open. But maybe I don't want to go through there just yet. Because there's a wall over here that we can destroy. I guess I turned the camera on at the right time. Bullets. We're gonna need these because you would be surprised how much punishment Mary can take. So, there's this other game that I want to talk about real fast. He's here. If you've ever played a game called Fear, which I think stands for First Encounter Assault Recon or something like that, there's this part pretty early in the game where Alma is in this hallway. And I couldn't figure out for the longest time how to get around. Well, it took like two or three tries. And so the first time, I'm definitely one of those fight instead of flight people, so I rushed at her, guns blazing, got murked. The second time I just kind of waited to see what would happen. And got murked again. And then the third time I decided, what if I just back away slowly? So I backed away slowly. And I mean slowly. Like I didn't turn around, I wasn't rushing out or anything. It was slow. Because at that point I just didn't care if I died or not. And, what is this? Let's go in here. And then he flew out of a window. The character in, the protagonist in Fear is called Frontman. And, yeah, Frontman just kind of flew out of a window. That was like 8 feet in the air, because apparently he's a total badass. But, so while playing this game, it's gonna crumble again. So while playing this game, I found myself, oh, I gotta blow my nose. Let me do this, and then... Alright, sorry about that. So while playing this game, I found myself in a very similar situation. We can't fight them. Shit. I think we're just gonna have to wait for the timer. Oh, what the hell is there that's stopping me from... Come on, run out. Oh shit, come on, James. I didn't even notice that thing was here. I'm gonna sneak through. Hold on. I am... We can't... Do you really... I do not have the bullets for this shit. Come on, James. Hi. Okay, I guess they actually wanted me to just kill it. That is... That was That's not a way to say it. I was fully prepared to run around for a while and just let the timer go. But devs had other plans. Oh. So anyway, what I was saying was, so as I'm playing this game, I ended up finding myself in a very similar situation, which I think we are about to come up on. Oh. Yeah, it feels like we're about to come up on it. You should crumble, crumble. No crumble? No crumble. Okay, no crumble. And the first time I looked at that, turn this way, homie comes to the wall, and he's pretty slow. Like, Pyramid Head is incredibly slow. So here's the trick. It's not James they're scared of, it's Pyramid Head. And if he gets a little too close, you can just dodge back. And this is why people like to say that James is Pyramid Head, or it's a part of him. That is not the case. Pyramid Head is... He's the judgment. He's the executioner. He is the thing that everybody in Silent Hill is terrified of. Okay, let's watch this.
Worry.
Okay, so this is what I'm actually gonna say about this. He knelt by her bed and mourned her, and that was legitimate mourning. And I don't think it was because somebody just died. Even if it's somebody who died that looked like his wife, it is, he knows who this person is. And I think that's also why he turned around and he said Mary. He knows that's Mary. Now, we also have to take into account we can't get back behind that door. What was beyond this door? It was the only way to get in here. And what was there waiting to get her? Good old Pyramid Head. The disease. And the hands, I think, are kind of representative of what we said in, oh God, I don't remember what episode it is now, that it's a cancer tearing the body apart. And then death comes for her. But I do think that with every single time Maria dies, she gets a little bit closer to actually becoming Mary. So, I want to say it was episode 10 when we got here. I may have said, yeah, I think it was episode 10. The reason this particular Maria was so sharp-tongued in a sense is because Mary started coming in and she's getting really upset and just irritated that James won't just accept her for who she is now. So the next time we see Maria, will be the actual death of Maria and the rebirth of Mary. And I'll explain that in more detail when we actually get to that point. Can't say right now. There's also a chance, too, that Pyramid Head was, in fact, helping James. These are all mannequins, now I'm looking at them. Is trying to help James and Maria, or James and Mary, reconnect with each other in the afterlife. He literally gives him the means to get through James the means to get through this barrier. And eventually he's going to find what he's been looking for this whole time. He's not going to like it, and he's going to refute it, but he finds it. There's also the point where he lays Maria's hand down, and it looks like he's coming back. But he's not coming back. When he started crying, when he was grieving, that was how he felt. He knew, like I said, he knows who Maria is. It's not just a look-alike. He knows exactly who she is. And when he lays her hand down and it looks like he's being cold about it, I think that's actually him going back into his delusion. This felon, drink one last. I'm going to turn this off for a minute. Walter Sullivan. This is somebody from one of the other games. But nothing on that one. What's this? Ah. If this isn't proof that he's already dead. There's Angela Roscoe. Pretty sure she died in a fire after killing her father, Eddie Eddie. I think he died of exposure. And James Sunderland. Took the forever swim. And these aren't just set up here to, like, this is your fate. It's like, no, this is what happened to you. Nice to actually get back into the lore stuff here and talk about the theories, because that's what this game is all about. It's... Ooh, shit, hold on. Okay. I'm gonna pause. I'm not gonna pause the recording. I'm just gonna be right back. Hold on. And out of the darkness. Okay, that felt fast. I just had to go set my Vice back up. Okay, so this is the part I was talking about where we're going to go, I'm pretty sure this is it. We're going to go down the hallway and there's going to be a conversation. So we just saved before this. Perfect, because after we get to the bottom here, we are going to reload the game. And we're just going to be running past this, so... Let's listen to this. Given this is... Oh, god damn it. They keep punking me. I'm pretty sure... No, maybe it's after the Eddie fight. It's after the Eddie fight. My apologies. Well, when we get there, we will listen to the entire conversation and... we'll come back through it.
Couldn't leave well enough alone, huh? You just had to follow me all the way out here. How many times do I have to kill you?
Eddie. Whoa, Eddie. It's me.
Oh. Hi, James. What's it look like I'm doing? You fat, disgusting piece of shit, you make me sick. You gonna cry, fat ass? You gonna run to your mama? Waste of skin, why don't you just kill yourself? Well, maybe he was right. Maybe I am nothing but a fat, disgusting piece of shit. But you know what? It doesn't matter if you're smart, dumb, ugly, pretty. It's all the same once you're dead. And a corpse can't laugh.
Eddie.
What's that? You want to talk down to me some more? Tell me to relax? You're just like the rest of them, James.
No, I don't want...
Shut up! You think I'm stupid. You think I don't see it. But you've been laughing at me all along. Ever since we first met. But you ain't laughing now, are you?
Bro, James has got a right hook on him.
Don't get all holy on me, James. This town called you too. You and me are the same. We're not like other people, don't you know that? Well, you're about to find out.
Okay, so I never laughed at Eddie. I just don't particularly like him. That's not James either. That's not James at all. It's similar, but if we're being honest, James is a pretty... It's a pretty generic character, let's be honest. No, it's this way. This fight takes a while because Eddie can pull up. He's a bullet sponge.
Do you know what it does to you, James? When you're hated, picked on, spit on, just because of the way you look? Yeah, I ran away after I killed that dog. But you know what? It was fun. It tried to chew its own guts up. Finally died all curled up in a ball. Then he came after me. I shot him too, right in the leg. He cried more than the dog. And now it's your turn, James.
It's gonna be real hard to sneak up on me.
I'm coming for you.
Oh, shit. No.
And it's gonna feel great. Just like before.
Just like before. That's mentioning that he's already dead. I mean, unless he did find himself in an actual freezer. Come on, Eddie. Right there, I just saw him too.
I'll kill you, James.
James, hit another one. There we go. I'm gonna give you the secret to that fight here in a minute. Right before we talk about this event. Okay, so we did see the marking of the wedding ring there, and it was off. Just because the wedding ring is off doesn't necessarily mean that he was not loyal to Mary. I know several guys that actually don't wear wedding rings all the time anyway. I don't think I personally could because it doesn't feel very good on my fingers. But, so the secret to the fight, just in case, I don't think anybody's ever had a hard time with this, but if you are having a hard time with this, the secret to this fight is turn your light off, because it makes it harder to see things, for one. Turn it off, and walk along the outside of the, arena. That will make it a lot easier. And then second, if you do have spatial headphones or a headset like the one I have here, this is a Logitech G733, I believe. That'll really help you figure out which direction he's coming from. If not, I say at least a 5.1 surround sound system is also going to help with that. Okay, so there's a theory too about this, that after this fight takes place, James looks at his hands the same way he did at the beginning of the game. And some people say that it's indicated that this is the second person he's killed. Technically, it's the third. I'm going to say second and a half, because Mary, I think she died at least 18 months ago. So about at least a year and a half ago. That I had said that's when her soul had left her body, and she was in Silent Hill, and that's where she met. That's how she met Laura. So at the long half, at least 18 months ago. I think he's looking at his hands there the way he did because this is the first time he had English, I swear. This is the first time where he has actually killed somebody with his own hands. Mary she'd already died. He knew it. He just can't believe he had to do that. Hold on, my nose is still acting up. Also, I think my Vice is ready, so let's save this real fast. I'm gonna pause the recording and... Okay, I realized I cut myself off a little early there. So while I was doing that, I had a little bit more of a think here. And not to change the theory, but something for people to think about, given the recent events of the game. I'd mentioned how it looked like James was coming back to reality, where one might think, God, my nose is horrible right now. I'm sorry, guys. Well, I'm just going to do this. Where one would think that James was that he was realizing that Maria and Mary aren't the same person. But for this theory to work, they are the same person. And and it looked like he had collected himself. But what he was really doing was falling back into a delusion. This delusion that his Mary, not the real Mary, but his Mary is still out there. Now, I bring it up, we can do this actually while we're on the boat, because we are just about done with this game. I bring it up again because the fact is we all have delusions. Some people like to push their delusions onto other people. I'd say that James is a little guilty of that right now. But we definitely see delusions being pushed in the current culture war as well. Once again, that's on both sides. I'm not taking either side on this, so I just do not care enough. Forward, right, left, got it, let's go. And the reason I say that he is slipping back into that delusion, and that we all have our delusions, is because those delusions are kind of a mental safe space for us. Oops, I went too far. And James wants to be safe. Mentally, emotionally, he wants to be safe. It's easier for him to think that his Mary is out there and that she hasn't changed, instead of accepting that if Mary wasn't sick, given those 3 years, she might have opened up a little bit more and become the Maria that we are familiar with now. There we go. Yeah, I think we'll start on this. And sadly enough, he is rowing to that truth. It's not sad, it's a good thing. He's rowing to that truth that they're the same person. And you're going to see that. You're really going to see that when we get to the Pyramid Head fight. He says something right before the fight, and that's telling. He knows who she is, but then he'll slip right back into that delusion again. We're not going to get to that fight in this video because we have 17 minutes left. 27 minutes left. My bad. Are we going to use all 27 minutes? Probably not, because the hotel, there's a lot to digest in the hotel, and I really don't want to... Lakeview, that's what I thought. I really don't want to get too deep into this and then have to cut it short. because this is... Didn't that look like one of those baggy creatures right about here? I was about to get into another fight. This hotel, I think, tells the whole story of literally everything that's going on. And it will help. A lot of it fits into the theory as well. I don't even know what I would call this particular theory.
This place hasn't changed at all in 3 years.
Right there, that line too says tons. Rotten apple. And I would have picked that damn thing up. It's okay. We're gonna need it, but we're not going to use it because that will negate what we're trying to do here. Him saying this place hasn't changed at all in 3 years. He's still on the 3-year thing, which he's not particularly wrong about it, but it's this place hasn't changed. And this is going to be the place where he's going to feel the most comfortable as well, because in his head it hasn't changed, but it has changed. Immensely, it's changed. We got to go through the place and whatnot to get into that particular area. And that's just another strike for his delusion. Also, this is the wettest any place has been. There's also this here. It says welcome back. We're going to walk into this place and then we're going to just save it, and I'm probably going to just end the episode right there. And honestly, I don't know if I'm going to record over the weekend. I probably will, because I like to record late at night. I like to play and do all of my any creative stuff late at night. So we will I'll probably record it still and finish it off so everything is so fresh. But this right here where it says welcome back, the original idea is that this is a nod from Bloober Team about coming back to the game, which I think is definitely true. They've put quite a few nods in this game. But we can tie this into this theory as well, that almost welcome back to a reality. Here's where you're going to face the horrible thoughts that you had. And I honestly, I'm going to stop calling them horrible thoughts, because they're just... they're honest thoughts, if anything. They're not the nicest thoughts. They're not the friendliest thoughts. They're definitely not the Disneyland, everything is happy and colorful thoughts that that our culture would like us to. And when I say our culture, I mean the American culture. I don't know what it is like in other parts of the world, but we definitely have a Disneyland idea here of how reality should be. And we have done more damage to ourselves than I think we are willing to admit.
Did I scare you?
By not facing up to
Yeah,
that stuff.
you did.
Alright, let's go through this.
I guess I deserved it, huh?
the fart face that I am?
Maybe. Then again, maybe you're not so bad. Just annoying.
Uh-huh. So, you got any other things planned? I think I saw a dark room back there you could lock me up in.
No. I think you've had enough. For now.
Well, that's reassuring.
Besides, I need your help finding Mary. She's here. Isn't she? Come on, tell me.
I wish I knew.
But she said it in her letter.
Wait. So there really is a letter?
Oh. Yeah. Want to read it? Just don't tell Rachel, okay?
Who's Rachel?
She's our nurse. I, took it from her locker.
My dearest Laura, I'm leaving this letter with Rachel to give to you after I'm gone. I'm far away now, in a quiet, beautiful place. Please forgive me for not saying goodbye before I left. Be well, Laura. Don't be too hard on the sisters. And Laura, about James. I know you hate him because you think he isn't nice to me, but please, give him a chance. It's true, he can be a little surly sometimes, and he doesn't laugh much. But underneath, he's a really sweet person. I love you, Laura. I love you like my very own daughter. I wish things were different. I wish we could be happy together, like we talked about. Even so, I know you will have a good life. You're a strong, smart, beautiful girl. Happy 8th birthday, Laura. Your friend, Mary.
It's a pretty decent shot of Laura. I did mention in an earlier episode that
Laura.
she could have been the personification of their child.
I turned 8 last week.
That means Mary couldn't have died 3 years ago. Could she really be here? Is this the quiet, beautiful place she was talking about?
Me and Mary talked a lot about Silent Hill. She even showed me all her pictures. She really wanted to come back. She also talked a lot about you, you know? She even...
What? What is it?
Well, there kind of was this other letter. I think the one was for you. The envelope had your name on it.
Did you read it?
I wanted to. This one time, I almost did. Figured you didn't deserve to have it. But then I thought, Mary wouldn't want me to keep it from you. So I just sort of kept it for you. Here.
It's empty. Laura, there's nothing in it.
What? But I didn't take it. I swear.
Well, where is it then?
I must have lost it. I gotta find it.
Laura!
Okay. So, let's sit down with this one. Almost literally and metaphorically. So there's an earlier episode. There was an earlier episode where I said that Laura could have been just the way she looks, because we don't know what she looked like to James, or not James. We know what she looks like to James. We don't know what she looked like to Eddie. But I'm pretty sure that she probably had a different form. I don't know. I'm sure somebody will camera break and try to find that out if it's not already out there. But from what we can see, we don't know what she looked like to Eddie. So I think she is a personification of other things to different people. And that's why I say she's part of the town.
Laura.
In that whole scene, James did sit down and he had a talk with her. And I think it's more, I think the way we should look at it, there's a save spot. We're not going to save just yet. Okay, yeah, this is the tape. That's all I'll say. Tape is still here, yada yada yada. That's basically what it's saying. Music box. That's over here. I think the way we should actually interpret that scene is wait a minute. Hold on. I want to see if there's somebody's initials on here. No. Okay. He's not just sitting down with Laura. He's sitting down with his grief. He is slowly coming to terms with the death of his wife. And this puzzle sucks. And he'll later come to terms with the death of himself. But he hasn't fully accepted it yet. And that is why Laura ran off again. I mean, at face value, she ran off to go find the letter. But I think she ran off because he's not 102. I think that's our room, isn't it? Up there in the corner, okay. He hasn't fully accepted it, and it's just still a bit out of reach. Because sometimes when we're in mourning, you know those times when you've lost somebody, and it doesn't necessarily need to be through death. It could be maybe you're in a long-term relationship and interesting. You could have been in a long-term relationship and it ended and you've lost that person, and you know you have those moments and you're just kind of sitting there in almost a quiet reflection and talking to yourself. Maybe not out loud, but you're talking to yourself. And I think that's what we saw there. James talking to himself. Which way are we going? Oh. James? No, it's not the time. My friend? Nope. Okay, where are we? Oh! Literally in there. Well, we'll go in there momentarily. What the? Shaw Mitchell. We're gonna see another thing in here in the hotel that's gonna help link the theories together. I know where we need to go, but I don't want to go there yet because I don't want to flip that switch just yet. Wait, what? Shit, we have 10 minutes. Yeah, we're just gonna explore for a minute. Wow, that was forceful, James. Where is it? I hear it. I hears ya. But really, this particular set piece level is the most important one. Oh. You're not a spotter. I'm not gonna worry about you. Jumped out a bit too soon there. This set piece level is the most important to the entire story. And to my entire theory. Okay. Stay vigilant. We're gonna check everything and pick up all the bullets. Alright, we have more bullets than we could possibly need. Ah, yes. Can we... no, not in here. That's closed. Closed. Open. What room are we in? Okay, I'll just... and that was one that we couldn't open. Oh, we couldn't get to before, but I guess we could have just crawled into the hallway, huh? Yeah. And the massive toilets again. I mean, that one's like a proper water closet. We're not going to get into what a water closet is, just... tanks used to be on top. Let's just put it that way. Oh, I didn't open this door, did I? We went mostly down this hallway. We went all the way down this hallway. So let's go to the utility room and... let's see... 107 and see what's in there. But yeah, this level... or this set piece is, as I was saying, the most important... ooh, what's that door? Can we go out this door? Yes, we can. Oh, it's just out to the front. Okay. Really? I'm pretty sure I killed this one, but maybe I didn't let it bleed. There we go. Now it's dead. What's that? Oh, a chair. Huh? Jumping at shadows. That's not good. No. Okay, where are we? It's 107. Let's go check in 107 real fast. And it is just because of some of the revelations that we find in this particular level. Need special key. Got it. Okay, we'll find that key later. Let's come into the utility room. I feel there's a mannequin in here. Prize wing key. Okay. Is there 2 doors here? No. What the hell does that sound? Well, let's find the sun. What do they call it? Some meeting rooms. How is this place 3 levels? Waiting for you, 312. We'll find it eventually. Unless it's... Jesus Christ. Jumping at shadows. Nothing here. Okay, so what we're going to do at this point is we're going to... Dude, screw that. Let's just do this. We're going to come and save this, and we're going to end this recording. James, I need you to turn that off. Thank you. We gotta find our spot for our... Oh, it is 3 levels. Okay. So anyway, that's what's become customary with this particular series. If you are going through a particularly hard time, we're gonna find a wall here. Hold on. Oh wait, this won't work. If you're going through a hard time, or you're in emotional, or in an emotional or mental crisis, right here. On the screen are some numbers to national helplines or national crisis lines. Please call the one that is appropriate for your area or for your region. If your region's not up here, please do the research to find your region's crisis line and save it. You never know when you're going to need it or when a loved one might need it. Just take care of yourselves. Please don't hurt yourselves. We don't want to have to go through a real life Silent Hill. Bro, they're running up there. They're running. I don't like that. That actually creeped me out a little bit. Okay. I'm going to save it one more time, just for good measure, and I'm a save lover. With that said, take care of yourselves. We'll pick this up with episode 13, and we'll probably get pretty far through here, and we're gonna get really deep into this theory with this, and honestly probably end up talking about grief a lot more. So take care of yourselves. Bye for now.